Gotham has never been a safe place, especially in Arkham Knight. This city is built on fear, where the criminals don't just break laws, they break people. And Batman's villains, they're not just criminals, they're symbols of chaos. Calmed chaos. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, boost my video for the algorithm. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. From masterminds to monsters, each one pushes the line of what's considered too far. But every once in a while, someone comes along that doesn't just push the line, they completely erase it. And that's where this serial killer comes in. While at the GCPD, we're told that a body is found. That's it. No leads, no motives, no suspects. So that means it's up to us to figure it out. And by us, I mean Batman. Just ignore the tag hanging off the mask. I'm gonna return it once I'm done. You know, YouTube is not paying the bills. But anyway, we make our way to the first body, and as we get closer, we hear this disturbing opera music. Whoever did this isn't trying to hide their crimes. They're putting their victims on display for everyone to see, no matter how disturbing it might be. I got closer to the body and looked for any clues I could find. I took a blood sample to identify the victim, but somehow their DNA was so corrupted that there was no resemblance of the person left. Instead, I need to use a deep tissue scanner and find any distinct features to identify the victim.
Oh, belly button.
And the obvious first place to look is the crotch. But there was nothing there. Literally nothing there. After scanning different parts of the body, I was able to identify the victim as Anthony Lund, an alcoholic who was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. After sending the details to Alfred, I went around Gotham trying to hear more of that opera music to lead me to another body. I found a second body strung up in the same way with the same opera music playing. I walked up to the body and with the same deep tissue scanner, I took a peek at their crotch and found 3 distinct features to identify the victim. This victim is Franklin Accardo, a drug runner that was released from prison due to health complications and was last seen in Little Rock, Arkansas. This brings us to our third body, Robert Kincaid, a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. If you don't know anything about Stag Enterprises, I'll give you the rundown. Stag Enterprises was created by, surprise, surprise, Simon Stagg. They started off as a medicine company, creating cures for various diseases. But you see, Stagg, he got greedy. And he started taking black market weapons deals and he began manufacturing biological weapons, including one of the main weapons used in Arkham Knight, the Cloudburst. Now, because of Stagg's controversial business deals, Stag Enterprises became a company that everybody hated, which led to our good pal Robert over here taking a bullet to the arm. But after realizing his mistakes, he left Stag Enterprises and became a teacher in Atlanta, which is where he went missing. So far, there doesn't seem to be any distinct links between the victims. The only things they have in common are they're all male, they have controversial pasts, and their dick and balls are missing. But if we take a look at the crime scene, there is one thing all these places have in common. One word painted next to the victims' bodies. The first one, flawed. The second one, failure. And the third, imperfect. These words all describe something, or someone in this case, that was damaged or defective, which makes sense. All of these people are damaged, both emotionally and physically, which is how we're able to identify these people. They're damaged in such a unique way that it shows us who they really were. Throughout Gotham, we find 3 more bodies, all of which have some sort of imperfection and troubled past. Except for this one girl, she actually lived a pretty normal life, but she had 6 fingers on one hand, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And they also all come from cities outside of Gotham and have one word painted next to them: broken, defective, and reject. This continues the trend of the victims being damaged. One important thing to point out is that these 3 victims were all women. And just like the men, they were missing their dick and balls. I don't know what it's supposed to look like down there, so I can only assume. Now, you could just chalk this up to the developers not wanting to add nudity to their game. But the thing is, this game is rated M for mature, which means nudity is allowed. Now, I could be reading into this too much, but I feel like it has some sort of deeper meaning. Every victim has unique defining features that deems them imperfect, which is why the killer doesn't want them anymore. And the reason that we have to use the deep tissue scanner is because the victim's DNAs are so corrupted that there's no semblance of self. Now, what I think this killer is doing is stripping away everything that makes a person unique. And the only way to find out why they're doing this is to ask the killer ourselves. After finding all 6 bodies, Alfred is able to run their information through the database and figure out the most important thing that links all these victims together: the Circus of Strange. The Circus of Strange is a criminal operation disguised as a traveling circus, and they just so happen to pass through every city where the victims went missing. The circus is made up of 6 people. Mr. Toad, which is just some weird toad guy. I looked up his powers and it literally just says amphibious. So I guess he's able to live on both water and land. Little biology lesson there for you, so don't say I never taught you anything. The next member is Phosphorus Rex. He looks pretty cool, but he's basically just the Human Torch of the DC universe, but way weaker. Then we have Siam. Siam is the alias of 3 conjoined triplets, and their powers are acrobatics and conjoined bodies. Our next one is an interesting one. Their name is Big Top. I mean, look at that. I'd say it's a pretty fitting name. I'll let you guess what their powers are. I'll give you 5 seconds. If you said, due to their size, Big Top is extremely strong, you'd be correct. Then we have Flamingo, aka El Flamingo, aka Guapo, aka Baby Boy, aka Eduardo Flamingo. Look at how fly he is, but don't let his looks deceive you. He's actually a lobotomized assassin who's known for eating his victims' faces. And he's so skilled in fighting that he once took on Scarlet, Red Hood, Batman, and Robin all at the same time. He lost, but he still took them all on at the same time. But now we're on to our final member, the ringleader, Laszlo Valentine, or Professor Pyg. Professor Pyg was a gifted surgeon who was exposed to neurotoxins that left him schizophrenic. And he is our main suspect. Hey Alfred, send me any information you can on Laszlo Valentine.
Records show Mr. Valentine used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham, but the lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send me the Addy. It's time to end this. We make our way over to Pretty Doll's parlor. Once we get inside, we hear the same distinct opera music that led us to the bodies. And as we descend, we hear someone singing along. I don't know about you guys, but I think we're in the right spot. It's here that we find out what he's been doing this whole time. Professor Pyg has been kidnapping people, giving them identity-destroying drugs, and performing invasive surgeries in order to create lobotomized, genderless humans, which he calls Dollatrons. And now, it's finally time to confront him.
You're done here, Valentine. Let them go.
Oh, no. Pyg, not ready yet. She's all unique and wrong. All messed up, inside out. Pyg, make her better. Pyg, make all of us better.
You're insane.
And what are you?
I'm here to stop you.
Bad.
Pyg is like clay. Pyg is like a god.
Pyg is here to fix us all. That's it, my darling. Show him how perfect you are.
It makes you invincible.
Well, that was easy.
My precious.
Oh, what the fuck? You guys see that?
It's like they're immune to pain.
I need to make sure they stay down.
That went on for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. After taking out the first Dollatron, he sent a wave of them to take me out. And once I finished with them, it was time to fight Professor Pyg himself.
Me coming for you, bat. Coming to make you perfect.
I took out his Dollatron army, did a cool flip thing, and popped him right in his fucking face.
We're up here! Please don't leave!
Oh shit, what's up? I didn't even see you guys there. And after freeing the rest of his prisoners, it was time to take him to the GCPD.
Pig, not good enough. Oh, never good enough. So close until you told me I can do better.
Another day saved by Batman.